And how's it going, guys? Joshua Olufemi here, and in this new series called Storytime, I'm gonna have one of my production friends tell you a dope, real story. Chris Simon is one of my best friends, and he's actually the producer for most of my music videos. His production company is called Dare Block. He's an incredible creative, and he's been in this game for a while.
Hey, what's up, team? Have you ever had to work with difficult talent on set? I have. I'm going to tell you one of my Beverly Hills adventures and how I managed to squeeze 8 hours worth of shooting into 2 hours. So it was a relatively simple commercial shoot. You know, our client was a fast casual food chain. They were brand new, but they were blowing up, tons of locations all across the US. So they had the budget to hire a brand new brand ambassador that was going to be the face of all their campaigns. He's a big reality TV star. You know, I'm not going to say any names because I love this guy. I still have a great working relationship, but you've definitely kept my life interesting, that's for sure. So, like I said, imagine a big reality TV star with a social media following to match. All right, it's the day of the shoot, and everything's going really smooth. Everybody got there early, coffee's super hot. We had the gaff team work with the director to light the first shot. Literally, everything's going really smooth. So I walk up to the AD and I say, all right, it's talent and hair and makeup. And he says, talent's not here yet. So we call the talent's manager to find out what's going on. And we find out that talent's not coming to set without hair and makeup being done. So I'm like, all right, what do we do? Well, the hotel was like 10 minutes away. He'd have to do hair and makeup when he got to set anyway. So I figured, no big deal. I'll send hair and makeup so that way they can just do it there. We're not going to lose a whole lot of time. So I'm like, cool, crisis averted. Or so I thought. About 20 minutes later, I get a call from hair and makeup, and they're like, nothing that I brought in my bag is going to touch this guy's luscious locks. So he wants a blowout appointment stat. That's when I go into problem solving mode. So I walk up to the client, I inform them of the situation, and the client was really cool about it. They're like, all right, we'll give you the budget. You know, we'll book the blowout appointment. No worries. We want happy talent. So that was great. You know, so we booked the blowout appointment. We've got about 30 minutes to wait, and everything seems like it's gravy. Well, 30 minutes is a long enough time for our talent to realize that he had absolutely nothing to wear. And this guy had an entire closet full of couture. I mean, head to toe, this guy had everything he needed. But the reason that he didn't want to wear any of the clothes that he had is because he'd already worn them. So there's pictures of him in any of these clothes, and that's not the way this guy rolls. We go into problem solving mode again. So I walk up to our client and I say, all right, here's the deal. Here's the situation. And in one of the most baller moves of my entire production career, the client literally says, all right, he's going to Louis Vuitton. He's going to pick out something really nice, and this is going to be the end of it. So I look at the client, and I'm like, that is the coolest thing I've ever heard of. We make sure that, you know, Louis Vuitton's where he wants to go. Everything's cool. Now I look at the clock, and we're 3 hours behind at this point. So that's when I really had to get creative. I started working on a brand new treatment. I started cutting scenes, rearranging scenes, and we figured out that we're going to have to shoot a lot from the car. We're going to have to shoot a lot from kind of outside the car, kind of more guerrilla style. And on the spot, the client approved the brand new treatment. So I grabbed the DP, we hop in the Escalade, and we are beelining it over to where he is, so that way I can avert any potential problems that might arise now. All right, so he gets his hair done, finds exactly what he wants to wear, and he is feeling himself. So in one of the funniest parts of this entire story, you know, he's looking at himself in the mirror, he feels really good, and he goes, you know what? I don't want to go to set yet. I just want to do a couple laps around Rodeo Drive so that way the paparazzi can snap a few pics and I can get a couple social posts so that way, you know, kind of get the buzz going. I'm like, no, absolutely not. We had to put our foot down with the talent to make sure that, you know, he kind of knew, hey, listen, this is a commercial shoot. You are getting paid to do this. This is all the cruise time. And if we don't get going now, we're not going to be able to finish the commercial. Say, all right, one lap. That's it. Just one lap through, and that's all you get. As he's walking through Rodeo Drive, we had the DP shoot a whole bunch of shots from basically hanging outside the production vehicle. You know, he gets exactly what he needed. We got a few things that we needed. So he gets in the car. I'm working with talent. We're shooting all the shots that we need. The exact same time, I'm calling set to make sure that, you know, they're doing everything that they can do to make sure that they're prepared. They know exactly how to pack up. So that way, you know, when we got our cutoff time, we could be wheels out. So we didn't have to worry about any overtime. And the rest of the day actually went pretty smooth. Even though we only had about 1 to 2 takes per scene, the talent was a consummate professional once he actually got to set. He just absolutely killed each and every scene. And at the end of the day, we had enough footage to make a really cool commercial. Happy client, you know, happy crew. We managed to salvage the day. So lesson for any production people out there, you never know what's going to happen on set. You never know what kind of fire you're going to have to put out. But as long as you stay creative, you don't panic, and you have a little bit of fun on set, you know, there's no problem that you can't overcome. So thanks for listening. For everybody out there, hey Femi, keep it chill.